everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to be going through each of the 12 zodiac signs, but instead of doing like a super long, extensive reading, not that my readings are super long to begin with, but I do dedicate about 10 minutes per sign. I'm thinking today, the intention anyway, for today's reading is for it to be kind of like a rapid fire reading through the signs. So I'm thinking of pulling like 2 cards per sign and just giving like a message of the moment. My readings are timeless, so it doesn't matter when you stumble across this reading. If you're here, whenever you're here listening, there could potentially be a message in here for you. Of course, I will dedicate more time and cards to the readings that I feel that I need to. If I feel like the message needs to be a little longer, if I feel like a particular sign needs a little love at the moment, of course, I'm gonna go with the flow. But the intention is to try to give like really quick, short messages for the moment whenever you're here listening that could help you, help to guide you, help you to see things clearly, help you navigate or work through something. So I do recommend for you guys to listen to your sun, moon, and rising reading, or you can listen to any important planetary placements as well. You can use these readings however you see fit. I will provide the timestamps in the description box below so that you can jump around to whichever reading you'd like to listen to. And with all of that being said, let's get started. So we are going to get started with Aries. So let's see, message of the moment for my Aries friends, anyone that's here tuned in spirit. What would you like to communicate to our Aries friends? Let's see what comes through. Okay. All right. Okay, Aries. So Aries, I think right now is a time where you are finding like a lot of movement, a lot of energy, like messages, travel, like just being on the go, like feeling like there's a billion things to do, a billion things on the to-do list, things that you have to get done, that you have to communicate, like places you have to be, people you have to see is what I'm hearing, things you have to do, I just see like there's a lot on your plate, like you are just like in the thick of it, needing to make moves, to make things happen, to keep the energy kind of like flowing. It could just feel like a billion things to do. And so because of that, you could be feeling exhausted, tired, very burdened, feeling like you're in it alone, like you're carrying the weight of the world on your back by yourself. So I think this is just encouragement from spirit, that they see you, they see your effort, they see what you have to do, they see that you're busy and that, you have to like muster up all of this energy to keep going, to keep moving, to keep everything where it needs to be in its rightful place. But what I'm getting for you guys is that this is exactly where you should be. Like whatever you're doing, whatever part of the process you're in and whatever you're doing on your journey, in your path, they're saying that this is just, it's just the part of the process that you're in. And, like this too shall pass. Change is the only constant. So kind of like go through this part of the process as gracefully as possible, like with gratitude. I'm hearing that you have the energy to do it, like you have the capacity to do it, the health, the endurance, like you have what you need to do it. And yes, it's hard, it's difficult, it's tiresome. They want to acknowledge that for sure. But they're saying that this is just part of the process here. This is just where you're finding yourself currently at this time. And again, this too shall pass. And you are moving towards better times. Times where, the pressure will ease. You won't be as busy, as burdened, okay? You're going to feel free, but it's like before you can feel that freedom, before you can feel like that weight lifted, it's like you do have to do whatever you're doing right now. Like it's just part of the process. You're in transit, you're in transit, and eventually you will reach a milestone, a particular outcome, a checkpoint. Like eventually you'll get somewhere. You'll reach the peak, okay? I'm seeing this peak could have something to do with career, philosophies, personality, just like who you are as a person, how you lead, like leadership, like a leadership position or role. I'm sensing masculine energy, so like father energy, or just like role model energy, like leadership energy. Whatever you're going through right now, whatever trial you're going through right now, it's like that's what you're building up. That's what you're working towards. You're working towards those themes. Okay, so hang in there. You're doing amazing. You're doing great. Just like try to see the silver lining. Like, I'm grateful that I can even do this, that I have the capacity, the endurance, the health to keep everything up, to do what I do. to show up in the way that I do, because like it requires a lot of like energy, you know what I mean, and like willpower to do what I do. So I'm glad that I have it, that I can find it, and that I am capable and willing, because you're only going like in a positive direction. Okay, so trust that you got this. Okay, Aries, so we are going to be moving on now to Taurus. So Taurus, for my Taurus friends, let's see, what is a message of the moment for you? What's coming through here for you, Taurus? Taurus. This is more than 2 cards, but it's okay. We're gonna take them. They came out. So Taurus, for you, you have the Sun, the 6 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, and the Lovers. We got these 4. Okay, so let's see. Wow, this is actually beautiful, Taurus. I'm seeing you in a really good spot, in a really good place. I feel like you're feeling very content, very peaceful, like you're giving to all of the right things. I feel like things are in alignment. Things have fallen into place beautifully. And you're just feeling really good. You're feeling very strong where you're at, very powerful. Like you're operating from your highest potential. I feel like you're giving to all of the right things, everything you're investing in, you're getting some kind of a return, a strong return, a profit. Again, you feel just like you're exactly where you need to be. You're exactly around the right people. You are doing something that you find meaningful and purposeful, and that reflects you and who you are. And that's just causing you so much happiness. That's causing you to feel very content, very at ease and blissful. So yeah, like I would say just really savor this, really be present in this, enjoy this, okay? This is beautiful energy. So just try to be in it, be present, be grateful for every moment. You're in a really strong position. And sometimes, you know, I think Spirit says like sometimes we tend to, I don't know, like daydream or think about the future, or, you know, like try to do anything but just be here and now, and to be grateful for what we have and what we have around us, and to be grateful for the blessings that we have. And it seems like you have so many blessings. So like they just don't want you to miss it. They want you to recognize your blessings, to be present, to savor them, to be grateful, so that like in a later part of your life, you don't go back to these days, these times right now, and you're like, wow, those were really good days. Like I really wish that I could have been more present. I really wish I could have enjoyed it more. I feel like I was thinking about something else. My mind was somewhere else, or I was focused on something else instead of being focused on all of the great things that I had around me that were present in that time. So they just don't want you to miss the magic. Like they don't want you to miss the moment. They want you to savor it, to enjoy it, to actually live it, you know? To surrender to it, to like absorb it all, instead of like hyper fixating on something, I don't know, like something else, like thinking that you don't have it all right now, or focused on something in the future, or focused on anything, like something that takes you out of seeing the fruit of right now, all of the joy and love and light that's available to you right now, because it seems to be like a really powerful, strong time for you, Taurus. So enjoy it, enjoy it. You deserve to, okay? Enjoy every drop of that. All right, so moving on to Gemini. Let's see, Gemini, what is the message of the moment for my Geminis? Let's see, what do we get here? Perfect, 2 cards. We got the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups for you guys. So Gemini, I'm seeing that you guys are really in your feminine energy. You're like in a very like pulled back, quiet, internal, like insular kind of an energy here, where you're just feeling very sensitive, very open, very receptive. You're feeling very nourishing, like you want to nurture and provide and like take care of, be there. Like you're like this beautiful, beautiful, juicy energy that just wants to like be there for the people around you or for yourself. So maybe like if this is for yourself, like if you are giving this energy to yourself, this could just be a time where you're very like self-focused. You are doing your journaling practices. You are really allowing yourself to feel, you know, allowing yourself to feel how you feel, to process things, to make the space to understand what you're feeling, you know what I mean? And to let whatever that is, to let that be okay. You could also be taking a lot of baths, you know, maybe you're cleansing your energy, you're clearing your energy with salt water. So you could be going to the beach or, like I said, just salt baths, like candlelit salt bubble baths or something, where you're just like, you know, really giving yourself the time of day, like being very attention to detail. Like you have your oils and your lotions and your body butters. I know all of that is more like feminine, but I am seeing feminine qualities here. So even if you're a man, maybe that's what you should be doing. Like that would be amazing for you. Or maybe it is what you're doing, or whatever that equates to as a man, you know, ways that you can like really be there for yourself and really nourish yourself and support yourself. I feel like you're making yourself really amazing meals, or really taking care of your home, your space, your environments. Like maybe you're buying like new little accent pillows or really fluffy throws, or, you know, like you are just decorating your space in a way that feels very comfortable, like very comforting. It's like you're just very in tune and connected with yourself and what you need right now to feel good. And if this isn't something that you're doing for yourself, I feel like this is just the energy right now that you're in. So whether you live with people or you have close friends, like whoever you're around, like maybe they feel this energy coming from you, like that they can sit and talk with you and you're there and you're gonna listen and you're not gonna judge and you're gonna support them and just give them the time and space that they need. And, you know, like that you're very nurturing and comforting. And I just see you like being in a very intuitive, receptive, open kind of an energy here. I feel like you're very quiet, but then like when you speak, you have like really important things to say, like very wise things to say. And maybe it doesn't take you many words to say it. It's like you can convey it probably with just a look or a touch, or just your energy, or with very few words. It's like you're conveying this soft, gorgeous, beautiful, but very juicy energy that's just very safe and comforting and healing. So yeah, Gemini, that's amazing. That's beautiful. Like maybe you just know what somebody needs, you know, like if somebody just needs time to speak, time to process, or if they just need like a hot cup of tea or a warm jacket, just a place to sit and lay for a bit. I think you can really connect. Like you can really use your intuition to know exactly what someone may need. And then like you know how to provide it, how to do it, how to give it. And I think this could be benefiting those around you, but also yourself. And if you're feeling like that energy doesn't really resonate right now with you, maybe it's saying like that right now the time is really supportive of you really stepping into that energy. And you'll see that it's like readily accessible for you, and that it can be like really helpful for you right now to step into that energy, to allow that energy in. I feel like it's right there at your door if it's not something that you're already experiencing. Okay, Gemini, so that was your message. Let's move on to Cancer. All right, Cancer, what is the message of the moment for my Cancer friends? Let's see what comes through here. Cancer. All right. So Cancer, we got the King of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So Cancer, what I'm getting here for you guys is just to be very focused, like stay very, very focused, very, very eye on the prize, like have tunnel vision right now. Stay very committed and dedicated to like doing whatever it is that you have to do, carrying out whatever duties that you have to carry out on a daily basis. Like just stay very reliable, show up every day, show up on time. I feel like whatever it is that you're doing, it is something that it's like repetitive. It's like the same thing every day. You know what I mean? And so this energy is just encouraging you to stay committed to like every day, you know, be on time, carry out your roles, your responsibilities, like check every box off, to stay very attention to detail and to get better. Like maybe with repetition, you know, you're getting better, like it's refining, you're getting more knowledgeable. Or it could be saying that with time, with dedication, with effort, you get better, you learn more about whatever this is. You know, because oftentimes like when people start learning like a new skill set or doing something new, you know, maybe you're not good at it at first. And a lot of people, like, they can just give up prematurely because it's like, oh, like I don't have a knack for this. Like I'm not good at this at all. And it's kind of like, well, duh, like you're a beginner, you're a newbie, you know, like you get good at it by continuing to practice, you know, repetition. You get better, you refine your skills, you learn more as you go so you can get more efficient. So that's like what the energy is for you, Cancer. It's like you need to learn how to do something with more efficiency. And the way that you learn how to do it is like trial and error. You know what I mean? It's just like by staying committed, by showing up, doing what it is that you have to do every single day. And then you learn, like you learn what works best, what's more efficient. You get better and better at it. You know what I mean? So maybe at first something is taking you like so long to do, to complete. But eventually you're going to reach a point where like it's going to become second nature, or like you're going to be an expert at it and you're going to be able to do it quickly. So yeah, I guess they're just saying like stick with it. Stay with whatever it is that you're doing. Stay committed, stay dedicated. Even if right now it seems like it's time consuming, it's moving very slow, still like stay reliable, stay dedicated, stay committed, and you'll see like it's gonna click for you. Something's going to click for you. You're going to see something brighter, better, clearer, the more you do it, and you're gonna become like an expert at it. And you're gonna know like all of the ins and the outs, and it's gonna be worth it. It looks to be like a very valuable skill. And it's going to help you too to like eliminate, to cut away the things that aren't working in your life, you know, to cut out anything that's draining you, for you to be able to perceive the things that are not giving you any returns, you know, so that you can stop investing in those things and you can focus more so on ways to maximize your time and energy and what you invest in. Okay, Cancer, so that was your message. We are going to be moving on to Leo. All right, Leo, let's see. What is your message of the moment? What do my Leo friends need to hear right now? That's going to benefit them, support them in some way, Spirit. What would you like to communicate? All right, we got 3 for you guys. Okay, so we have the 4 of Swords, the 4 of Wands, and the Moon. There they are right there. Okay, so Leo, what I'm seeing for you guys is to find joy in resting. I feel like right now you're in a place where you can rest. Like you can slow down, you can find quiet, stillness, really focus on what's inside, you know, on the things that are maybe a little bit uncomfortable for you, some emotions maybe that you need to process, ways that you need to heal your heart, ways that you need to be there for yourself. Like right now is a time for you to focus on yourself, on your heart, on your emotions, on your internal world. I feel like maybe you're very used to like the hustle and bustle, to like things being fast paced and moving quickly and like being together with people, and for things to be like loud and celebratory, and for it to be like a party, you know? And maybe there's just something about that energy that you correlate to, like only that energy can be exciting, only that energy is fun. But Spirit wants to tell you that this can also be very exciting, very fun, that you can reach like a milestone doing this kind of work too. Like it's a breakthrough, and it is something to celebrate when you work through something, you know, like work through something that was holding you back in some way, that was living in your subconscious. When you can dedicate time and energy to healing it, to processing it, to seeing it clearly, and maybe changing your perspective so that it doesn't have the same impact and effect that it once did, like a heavy kind of impact. When you're able to like transcend it, like when you're able to overcome these things, that's also something that can be so exciting, you know, and a reason to celebrate, because it's just like something you're shedding, like a layer of skin, of old skin that you're shedding, and you're able to show up in a way that either was difficult for you to show up, or now like you can have more optimism. It's like, you know, like a rebirth, like it's like a new day in some way, in how you perceive the world, how you interact with life. Like maybe, you know, certain triggers aren't going to be that way, like it won't trigger you in the way that it did. And so that frees up space, you know, for you to be optimistic and to be more open to life and to allow yourself to be more spontaneous, to be able to like jumpstart things, you know, that maybe like in the past was difficult for you because there was some sort of like pain or something or fear attached to it. So they want you to see that whatever like opportunity, like right now you have a really good opportunity to invite quiet and peace and stillness and to heal your heart, you know, to meditate, to uncover like your triggers and like what lies beneath, and, you know, to be clear on like what you're carrying and like your emotions, like your sensitive spots, your sensitivities, areas in life where maybe you're a little bit cautious and it's because you have like a heaviness attached to it, like a fear or a wound or something, and it's like it's unseen, right? And so that's why like our subconscious can take over sometimes, but you have an opportunity right now to heal and to like uncover something. And when you do this work, it's going to be incredible. Like you're going to open up really fresh and new and exciting energy, where I just think like you're gonna be able to move ahead, move forward with so much optimism and openness, and like the ability to just like be carefree, you know, to like just jump into things willingly and openly and like expecting the best, you know what I mean? Even though that can sound a little dangerous sometimes. Sometimes we do need that energy, you know what I mean, to move forward in life. Like there's so many things in life that are not guaranteed, and all you do need is just optimism and a willingness to just jump in, like a leap of faith, you know? And I think after doing this work, you're really going to invite that energy in, where you're going to more easily be able to have faith, to jump in, to release your inhibitions. And I think you're gonna find yourself in places that are happy, you know, that are very happy and free and fun, again, celebratory, exciting. And it was because of this work that you did, because had you not done this, then you wouldn't have been so like open. Maybe you would have kept yourself closed off. So yeah, Spirit just wants you to see the fun, like the fun in this work, because it's like, maybe you're like, why would I want to do that? Like, why would I want to go inside my difficult emotions or heal, or like, why would I want quiet and stillness to do that? Like, you know, like maybe you just don't see like the value in it or something. So Spirit was just trying to like point out the value, like why doing that work is valuable, why inviting calmness and stillness and silence and quiet and like reflection, you know, why you should address your internal world and really uncover what's in there, how that can impact you in a way that is beneficial. Okay, Leo, so that was your message. We're gonna move on now to Virgo. We didn't skip Virgo. No, it's Virgo. Okay, Virgo. You're next. So let's see what comes out for you for message of the moment. So this card flipped, but this card kind of wanted to come out, so I'm gonna take it. Okay, Virgo, let's see what we have here. This is like Spitfire energy, like very like pop, pop, you know? Very adventurous, very quick, very, it looks like a spontaneous road trip to me. So did I show you the cards? It's Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, and the Chariot. So it looks like you are really focused right now on like the things that excite you, like the things that make you happy, that interest you. You know, like if you wake up and you're like, I want a particular food, but that's like 30 minutes away. Oh, well, let's get in the car. Let's do it. It's like with no plans, with nothing. You're just going for what it is that you want. You're giving in to those impulses. Like if you want like a donut or something, like if the best thing in the world right now to you is a strawberry filled donut, like you're gonna go and get it. No matter how far it is, no matter like what time of day it is, you're gonna fit it into your routine somehow, some way, because you are going to go get that thing, you know, or whatever this is. It's like, I feel like going here today, or I feel like doing this today. I don't care if it's a regular Tuesday, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get in my car and I'm gonna go right now because it's what I wanna do right now, you know? So yeah, it's just like finding ways to make your everyday just fun and exciting, and just giving into your impulses, and also finding ways to switch it up. Like maybe you don't want to do the same thing every day, or you don't want to go the same route every day. You know, it's very spontaneous energy, very impulsive energy. It is very in and out. It's not very stable, but it's like inviting that kind of energy into something that is very stable. So it's like you have a job that you have to go to every day, but maybe you're taking a different route to work every day, or maybe, I don't know, like you're making like a different stop every day before work or after work or during lunch, or you're doing something different during lunch, or you're having lunch in different spots, you know, different areas, like you're finding a park and you're sitting there and you're having lunch there. But then the next day you could like go to some fancy restaurant, and even if you're by yourself, you're gonna go to the fancy restaurant. You know what I mean? Because it's like, you know, you're just like, why not? Why not? It's like stuff that you wouldn't do, that you would be like, oh, like, no, I'm not gonna do this on a Tuesday during lunch. Like, that doesn't make sense. It's like, why not? Why not? If I'm able to, why not? Like, I should. How can I make my life like more joyous and exciting and like worth living, you know what I mean? Or maybe you're taking like different modes of transportation. So maybe sometimes you're like, okay, I'm gonna take the train today. I've never done that before. Or like maybe you're bike riding, or maybe you're taking the bus. Like you're just doing things that are different and new, that pique your interest, that invite excitement, you know? And you're trying to like do that in your everyday life. Like invite that energy into your everyday routines. So it's like I have to stick to a particular diet, but I'm gonna try all different ways of sticking to that diet. Like I'm gonna have all different kinds of meals. I'm not just gonna eat the same thing every day. It's like you're abiding by the rules of the diet, but like in different ways. So apply that to anything, you know what I mean? To just like your daily grinds, like your daily schedule. It's like, again, you're waking up at the same time, but I feel like every day is so unique and so different and so unplanned. Like there's just a lot of aspects of your day that are unplanned, that it's just like based off of like what I feel right now. What do I want right now? What am I in the mood for right now? What do I want to experience right now? And then you're actually like giving into those things. So I think it's a really cool energy, Virgo. I feel like you're doing what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? Like you're staying dedicated, committed, motivated. You're keeping everything afloat. You're staying very in charge and control of your energy. It's like you know exactly where you want to end up, where you're headed, but it's like every day is different, or it's spontaneous. You're inviting new energy in. Like every day doesn't look the same, you know? So yeah, Virgo, that's what I'm getting for you. That's your message of the moment. Looks really fun. Enjoy that. We're going to be moving on now to Libra. So let's see, Libra. Let's see what your message is. What Spirit would like to communicate to you right now, what they think would be beneficial for you right now to hear. What is your message of the moment? Let's take a look. Okay. Oh, alrighty. Okay, Libra. So we have Strength and 10 of Swords. So Libra, I'm seeing that right now you could just be feeling really heavy, really hurt, you know, like rock bottom type of energy, where you're just feeling like everything went wrong. Like it's not just one thing that went wrong. It's like thing after thing after thing. So that can easily get anyone down. You know what I mean? You can feel like you're just like overcome, you know, like you have nothing else to give. You could be feeling just very sad, very upset, very hurt. And Spirit's message to you here is to be strong, you know what I mean? To persevere, to know that you have the capacity, the ability to overcome this. To know that if you're experiencing this level of hurt, this level of pain, to know that this thing, whatever caused this pain, could never do this again to you. You know what I mean? This kind of hurt and pain and like rock bottom feeling, it can only happen to this extent. To the level that you're feeling it, it can only happen one time. So it's like, if that can console you in any way, to know like, I'm never gonna get hurt like this again. Like I have to go through this now, but it's never gonna happen again. This is never gonna be able to hurt me in this way again. So it's like, find strength in that. Like find strength in the hardship that you've had to experience. You know what I mean? Like find strength, like I did that, you know, like I went through that. I endured that pain. To know like you're gonna get to the other side, and when you do, like that's indication of your strength. That's indication of your ability, you know, to persevere through such difficulties. You're gonna see that you're strong enough to get to the other side. And just because you're hurt and you're crying, and maybe because you feel weak, that doesn't mean you're not strong. They want you to know that you can persevere. Strength is an indication of how you're able to get up again. You know what I mean? I'm hearing Cardi B, get up 10. I think that's what it's called. It's like, if I fall 9 times, I'm gonna get up 10. And that's what they want to show you, like that you always get up. Like you can be hit and you can find yourself at rock bottom, but you always get up. No matter how long it takes you, no matter how much it hurts, like you're strong enough to always persevere, to always overcome. So I know right now the focus for you could be just kind of like replaying whatever you're going through, this scenario, like over and over in your head, like replaying it, reliving it. Maybe it's hard for you to sleep and it's just like really traumatizing you or just like really haunting you as it would anyone. But Spirit just wants to remind you that you got this, you can do this, you're strong enough to get through this. God gives the hardest battles to the strongest warriors, you know? And God just wants to remind you you're a strong warrior. So it's not to like not feel your pain. It's of course feel your pain, be where you're at, but to know that this too shall pass, that you will overcome, that you will persevere. And this is going to be something that you like can look back on, that like, I did that. I went through that. I overcame that. That's a hard situation. But I overcame it. Like I went through it. And it hurt so bad and it was so painful and it felt like my world was ending. But look at me. I made it to the other side. You know, and it's just a testament to your strength, like how strong you are and what you were able to like endure and handle. And if you can go through that, you can do anything. You can do it all. Okay, so I'm so sorry that you're going through something difficult if this is resonating, but Spirit is saying like that the only constant is change. So this too shall pass. And you will find yourself in a place that is stable and strong and where your world feels very safe and secure and solid, okay? So just try your best to get through whatever it is that you're getting through right now. You're strong enough, you got this. And Spirit will see you on the other side, okay? Ready to guide you and provide that stability and that safety for you eventually, okay? So Libra, that was your message. Let's move on now to Scorpio. Oh, okay. Okay, Scorpio, we got 4 cards for you. Let's see what your message of the moment here is. Okay, Scorpio. So I am seeing some spiky energy, like some kind of cold, cut-off-ish kind of energy within a friends group. So maybe you're having like an ending here in a friends group. I feel like it's public. Whatever's happening, I feel like it can be very public, or you publicly like saw someone that you thought was a friend like tearing you down or insulting you in some way, or it happened publicly where they did this to you publicly, like to your face, and it just seems like a really harsh ending, you know? Or I don't know, maybe like something someone did publicly directly like impacts your relationship with them. So it's like they chose to do something publicly, you know, like for attention, like they wanted to announce something or support something that directly, again, like impacts the relationship that you have with them. So it's like something that they did publicly. It's like, it shows you that this friendship is over or something, or that they don't have your back, or, you know, like I am just sensing like a betrayal, like feeling betrayed, like a harsh ending where there was supposed to be like trust and friendship. Like it was like out of nowhere, like you see that that's just not the case, that someone or many people turned their back on something, on some sort of a cause, or on you, okay? And so I'm seeing that as much as this hurts, you know what I mean? Like it's for the best, because now you can see like the truth. Like now you see the truth about like where someone really stands, how someone really feels, or like what someone really values. And now you're not going to be tricked by this person, or you don't have to like align with them anymore. You know, like you're allowing for the scales to balance, because it's like you don't want to be in this environment or in this energy if it doesn't align with you. So by seeing the truth of this, yes, it's painful, but also like it brings clarity, so that you know like who to align to, like who to trust, who to stay close to, and who not to. So this is in no way telling you to like rush your process, your healing process, because I do see like there's hurt here and there's anger, and maybe you even do want to retaliate. Like maybe you do want to set some things straight or have a few words, you know what I mean? Like communicate some words, and the words that you communicate, it could communicate that like you're deeply hurt, or like that you're offended, or, you know, like something that you feel that's not very warm and cozy. You know, it's like something that you feel that's very, that can hit very sharply and cold and direct, but it's like it's your truth. Or I don't know if that's how you felt, you know, if this energy was directed towards you. It's like you could feel like, wow, like I feel so hurt, like that was really mean, that was really rude. But it's like now you see the truth about that person or that group and how they feel, or again, where they stand. And so now the energy here, it's not like loving and supportive. I feel like it's more in opposition now. Like it's very clear, like where there's a disagreement, like where there's an incompatibility. But again, I feel like it needed to happen. Like it needed to come to the light because it's what's true. So sometimes the truth does hurt, or sometimes the truth can be bitter, you know, but it was still necessary. Like the truth still needed to come up. And even if you don't see it at first, you know, like the good that it's doing, it is repositioning things, it is rebalancing things, like shifting things where it needs to go to bring about like a certain like order, to make space, room for healing, for peace to exist. It is balancing things out here in time. I feel like you're not there where you're seeing this balance just yet, where you're feeling this peace just yet, but this is like part of the process of what needed to happen to like move in that direction. Okay, Scorpio, so that's what I'm getting for you guys. So hang in there. Everything is rebalancing right now. Stay truthful to yourself, to your feelings, to your boundaries. Stay rooted in reality, right? Like we don't want to be attached to something that is like a pretty little lie versus like a hard truth, you know? So it's kind of like, it sucks, like knowing it sucks, understanding it sucks, but seeing like the necessity of it because we want to stay rooted in reality, you know? Okay, so moving on to Sagittarius. So let's see Sagittarius. Oh, no. So Sagittarius, you got the Lovers and the Four of Wands, which I love. This is amazing. Damn, I just saw the bottom of the deck and it's the Devil, so let me see, what am I feeling here? So at first glance, this looks amazing. This looks like someone that you met, like a significant partner, a significant other, someone that the chemistry is on fire, the communication is amazing. You guys feel just very compatible, like two peas in a pod. There's a lot of happiness here. You guys can make a party out of anything. Just like a really, really wonderful union that feels so good, that feels so like divine and aligned. Or you could really like go the distance with this person. Like you could marry this person. Like this person could be your person. If you believe in twin flames, like this is the twin flame card, you know? But because I said that, because I said twin flame and I have my own perspective on that, I think it's something that I need to address here. Like maybe you are feeling like the intensity of this connection that you're like, oh my God, this is my person. This is my twin flame. It just feels so right. It feels so divine. This feels like my other half, you know? But you have to really, really be careful with that, because I personally think when we assign someone as our twin flame, that can be very unhealthy. I think the only twin flame that we have is God, okay? I think God is all of our twin flame. So when you attach that role to like a human, to like a person, what I think could really be happening there when you feel like that strong intensity with someone is that you're meeting someone that is very, very strong in all of the places that you're weak, or like in the places that you lack. It's like you guys mirror each other, where like somebody's shadow side is the other person, like who they are in the light. And so that intensity, it can be very passionate, it can be very strong, but it can also be very triggering. And I think it's just meant to show us like the areas in ourselves that we need to like work on, that we need to improve, that we need to strengthen. Because I don't think we should ever, you know, be attracted to people because of what, you know, we think they can provide for us, where it's like, oh, I'm weak in that area, I'm weak in this department, and you're strong there, you're strong in that department, so you got me, you know, like I don't have to work on it myself because like you're strong there, so you'll make up the difference for me, you know? And like I just think that's not right. Like I think that's codependent and it's toxic, and it can be, you know, then you become needy on that person, and it's like you're sensing that that person can provide that for you because you know that it's like something that you lack, and so that's why like you want to attach yourself to them, or you feel so strong to them. But it's like your psyche's way of just kind of like trying to let you know, hey, you know, this is something you need to work on in yourself. This is something you need to improve. Like you need to build that up. You need to become strong in that area. So like if you guys can help each other grow and learn and become better, you know, become stronger where you're weak, like if you can help each other, like assist each other, but where each of you is doing that work, then I think that this could be a good union. This could be something super positive and magical and impactful and beautiful, you know, and long lasting. Like this really could be your person, but it just depends how you approach it, because it also has the capability of being something toxic and being something codependent and being something negative. So it just depends like how you approach it, you know what I mean? It can either be something beautiful or something detrimental, something destructive, something, you know, that's selfish, that it's like you guys aren't really together for love. It's like you're together because you're needy on each other, or like hooked on each other in a way that isn't considering the other person, you know, where it's like you only want this person to protect you or to make up the difference for you in the areas that you're weak. Or it could also be like you're only attracted to this person, like you're only in it because you find them attractive and like the sex is good or something, and like that's the only reason why. But there's like really no true genuine like heart-centered connection, like a bond here. It's just like on the surface, it's very shallow, you know, where like you guys can again develop that codependency, like it's an addiction, like it's toxic, it's karmic. You can turn it karmic, you know? So it's like it can be healed. Like in its highest vibration, it's healed, it's beautiful, it's harmonious, it's divine. But if you don't know how to approach it, if you don't know how to work with it, it can quickly turn into the opposite of that, where it's like it's karmic, it's gross, it's destructive. You guys are tearing each other down. There's no true love here. It's addiction, harmful patterns, and then it becomes something that you have to like protect yourself against. So yeah, I'm seeing like this has the capacity for either or of those expressions, and it just depends on you. Well, on both of you, right? Like on both of you guys, how you're gonna nurture this thing. Like how are you gonna show up to this thing? Are you gonna turn it karmic? Or are you gonna live up to the fullest potential of this being a beautiful union, a long-lasting like marriage, you know? Or is it gonna be like a karmic contract, where maybe yes, you do get married, but then it's kind of like you only stay together because like of the properties or like the assets or the businesses, the money, like, you know, like for shallow reasons that it's not love. So yeah, Sagittarius, that's your message. I guess Spirit really wanted to distinguish that for you. Maybe that's something that you really need right now. Maybe it's just something you're not seeing clearly, or it's gonna help you make a decision or show up. But yeah, like if you meet someone or if you've met someone and that's like the energy you have with this person, just be careful, because I feel like it can go either way depending on like how you approach it, how the other person approaches it. So yeah, I hope that was helpful. So we are going to be moving on now to Capricorn. So let's see, Capricorn, what is the message of the moment for you? We have the Seven of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, let's see. So Capricorn, what I'm seeing for you is to protect yourself, protect your energy right now. I feel like maybe a lot of people want to attack you, or even if they don't want to attack you, their energy right now could just be very like abrupt. It could influence you. It could try to like pull you in, take you in. And right now is a time for you to like just not engage. Protect your energy and do not engage with anybody that's trying to like, again, pull you into some drama, provoke you, just mess with your balance in some way. Like they want you to stay very balanced, very in your center. Look away, do not engage, do not speak. Like give nothing, give them nothing. And that is the best way that you can stand your grounds right now. That is the best way that you can enforce your boundaries right now, is by just basically ignoring, you know? Just giving absolutely nothing. Like water off a duck's back. Like try your best to just not be tempted, you know, to engage, to respond, to retaliate. It's like let them argue with themselves. Let them, whatever energy they're trying to direct at you, you're not playing, you know, like you're not participating. You're not cooperating with that. So it's like the only thing they have left to do is just like they're just standing there by themselves with that energy. And yeah, like spirit is saying that this could be something that's very difficult right now to do. Like it feels very heavy and burdensome to do this, to like stay quiet or to like, you know, not engage or to stay very pulled back, very to yourself. It can feel very heavy. Maybe you're feeling like the opposition a lot, like you're feeling like a lot of people are going against you or wanting to start with you, wanting to pick a fight, or just like, I don't know, but they're saying don't do it. Don't give in. Stay strong. Keep your boundaries held high, your standards high. And that looks like you just completely ignoring these people and not reciprocating at all. And also there's a message too to like be compassionate, like be considerate. Like maybe these people, you know, it's like you know better than to go back and forth with these people. It's like you're not gonna fight with kids. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like if you're in a group of kids, little kids, and there's clearly something that you know more than they do, but they want to fight you on it. It's like you're not going to waste your time. It's like you don't get it. You don't get it because you're a child and you don't have the wisdom to see it, and I'm not going to waste my time. It's kind of like that. Like have compassion for where these people could be coming from and understanding like it's not going to do anything. It's not worth it. They won't get it. They won't understand. So you're going to protect yourself and you're going to protect them, you know? It's like what you're doing by not reciprocating, by not giving in, is protecting everybody involved, considering everybody involved. You don't want to drain yourself of any energy, and probably maybe you don't want to embarrass them. Have compassion for yourself, for others, and just walk away. Like this is very much so like walk away, turn the other cheek, ignore. This is how you protect your energy. This is how you uphold your standards and your boundaries at this time. This is how you can like stay the truest to yourself right now, okay? So Capricorn, that was your message. We are going to be moving on now to Aquarius. Let's see, Aquarius, what is your message of the moment right now? Oh, perfect, 2 cards. We got the 3 of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So Aquarius, right now, I'm seeing that it's a time for you to learn something new. I feel like you are doing something different, learning something. You could be like a student of something, going to school. And yeah, like it's just saying to play your role, do your part, to work cooperatively with others. So maybe like you're learning from other people, but maybe other people can learn from you. So it's just to like try to find your place and try to find the balance in a group, to know that everybody in the group has something to offer, something to give. Everyone is equal. Like everyone is on the same caliber, I want to say. This is not a group where there's like a leader or anything. It's like we're all in this group and we each have a part to play. We each have something to offer. And so the same way that maybe you want to learn from someone else, I feel like people in this group can learn from you. You guys can rely on each other, can work together, find a good balance where everybody is playing their part, playing their role, doing their job, pulling their weight, so that like a bigger picture gets accomplished. I feel like you all want to reach like the same destination or something. Like you all share a vision and you're all gonna help each other get there. It's like you need each of you guys. Like everyone needs to be where they're at. Like everyone is just as valuable as the other person. You guys are going to together reach whatever vision, you know, you guys want, whatever it is that you guys want to accomplish. It's like you guys can accomplish it together. So try to find like the right balance of things, like who needs to do what, because everybody has to play a role, has to participate, cooperate. It's like you need teamwork to make the dream work, okay? That's like your motto right now for this particular message. Teamwork makes the dream work. Okay, Aquarius. So as long as you guys can find a good balance, let everyone contribute. Again, I'm not seeing like anybody's on top of anybody else. Like there's no leadership role. It's like all of you guys are on the same page, on the same level, and everybody has like their part to play, like their role. And if you're able to work together cooperatively, you can create something that all of you find very valuable and that all of you are going to be so proud of. So give everybody a chance to contribute and to talk and, you know, to pitch in, okay? Which is very Aquarius, right? I don't think you'll have a problem doing that. So yeah, that's your message. So last but not least, Pisces. So let's see, Pisces. What is your message of the moment? Oh, right away, got 2 cards. So we got 3 of Cups and the Emperor for you, Pisces. So what I'm seeing here for you guys is that right now is not a time to be like selfish or to be very self-centered or to only consider, you know, like how you're gonna gain or, you know, what you want out of a situation. Right now is a time to really consider the group, your friends, how it's going to impact everybody. It's not just like, well, this is what's good for me. I'm hearing what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So yeah, like everything needs to be equal. You know what I mean? Like it can't just be like, oh, well, only I can do this because, you know, it's going to benefit you in some way. But if someone else was to do that, then like you'd have a problem with it because then it's not benefiting you. It's like you have to try to not be, like I said, like so self-centered and to see it from everybody's perspective, from everybody's point of view, like how can this benefit all of us? Because if you become selfish and you're only considering yourself and your needs, this is how things could go sour, like things could go left. So maybe you are finding that you have like leverage in this group, like you have a leadership role in this group, because I'm seeing like you have some kind of power or something, like maybe that not everyone in the group has. And so Spirit is just really encouraging you to use that power that you have to consider everyone and not just do something because it's going to benefit you and only you. But how can this benefit everyone? How can we consider everyone? It's like a good leader wants everyone to thrive, wants everyone to succeed, is looking out for everyone, you know, has like the best intention of everyone involved. And this is going to feel better. Like if you only look at what do I need, that's going to cause anxiety. You're not going to feel happy. Like even if you did something that it's like you benefited from, but like everyone else is struggling, like that's not going to feel good. It's going to feel good when you're like, I was in charge, I was in control, I had like the leadership position in some way and everyone's thriving. I took care of everyone. I made sure that everyone was going to be in like a winning position. And that feels good. That feels satisfying, you know? To see the people that you love and you care about thriving also and happy, supported, when you can support them, you know? Like support them in that way where you're facilitating them to be good too, them to be okay. So yeah, Pisces, just really be mindful with the decisions that you're making right now because I feel like it's not only impacting you. So don't make decisions as if it's only impacting you because it's impacting more people than just you. So consider everyone. This is really a question of like, what kind of leader do you want to be? Do you only want to look out for yourself and like benefit yourself, or do you care about the people that you're affecting, that you're impacting, that are somehow like under you? So yeah, just consider everyone. And even if you don't know what that is, like if you're like, well, I know what's gonna benefit me, but I'm not really sure how everyone benefits. I don't know what that looks like. Well, then take time, you know, to look into it, to study, to research, to learn, so that you know how you can use like whatever position, whatever this position of power that you have, that you can use it wisely and you can make sure that you help everyone and that you're looking out for everyone, you know? Share. I'm hearing like share the energy or share the wealth. You want to share because maybe like a particular action or something, it's like it's gonna put you in a higher position or like you in a better standing, but it's like you're taking away from other people, where if you made sure everyone was okay, yeah, maybe you wouldn't be as rich or something, or as like you wouldn't benefit as much if you consider other people. But that is like, you know, how you're a good leader and how you're someone that like is responsible and reliable and trustworthy, is like when you can make sure everyone has what they need, even if that means it's taking a little bit from you, like out of your own pocket. The emotional satisfaction will make up for it, and also like the relationship too. Like you're building relationships, like these people will see like that you're a real one and that you're trustworthy, and like, you know, having money and being at the top but being mean and being alone isn't better than like having friendship and support and relationships because you did the right thing, because you cared, you know? Okay, you guys, so we went through the 12 signs. We did Aries through to Pisces, message of the moment. I hope these messages served you. I hope they were helpful. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope to see you guys around here again very soon. Take good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye.